Time-bound roadmap of implementation of the SADC resolutions on Lesotho. The current SADC chairperson, President Jacob Zuma, told the meeting on Friday that there was a need for a clear and decisive action from the government of Lesotho. Well, that country is currently experiencing political tensions following the recent assassination of the head of the army. President Zuma says the assassination of the head of the army sets a dangerous precedent. Earlier, we spoke to SABC News foreign editor Sophie Mokoena to unpack the Lesotho conflict.
We are aware that there was an assassination of the head of the army, and clearly that gave an indication that there is supposed to be this meeting to look at the developments in Lesotho. And it is for that reason President Jacob Zuma, as the head or currently the chair of SADC, did convene the double troika to get first-hand information in terms of what transpired. Because you'd recall that when this happened, he was on his way to China for the BRICS summit. On return, he met the facilitator, Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa, but also the Angolan president had already dispatched a team to go and a fact-finding team, and he was receiving that report, and resolutions were taken, for an example, to ensure that the committee that was appointed or recommended by SADC at the meeting to look at Lesotho to ensure that all the resolutions of SADC are implemented had to be strengthened or beefed up. And secondly, the issue of deployment of force, and therefore to ensure stability. And a decision was taken that there will be that kind of a deployment, but they still have to work out in terms of the numbers or perhaps the size of that deployment. And on Thursday, a day before the troika, double troika, the king was very, very upset when he was addressing the funeral or the mourners at the funeral. Let's take a listen at what the king said.
Hona wa America o Engelane o hokae ha e sale ke fumana difono tse mpotsa hona ha eno mo ho etsahala le batho ba jwa ka nnete re swabile.
That's King Letsie. They're saying he has been receiving calls from America, from England, and many parts of the country. People are saying, what kind of people are you? And he is very embarrassed. And it's just a snippet of what he said there. In fact, that speech, the whole speech, I've never seen King Letsie so angry in, my entire career. The fact that I've interacted with him many times, I've seen him speaking. He's someone who always tries by all means to ensure that he's calm, but this time around he was very upset. But secondly, President Jacob Zuma also issued a stern warning to that country to say SADC cannot continue to be dealing with Lesotho all the time. They can't continue to be on the SADC troika agenda all the time. Let's take a listen at President Jacob Zuma on Friday.
We therefore unconditionally urge the government and people of Lesotho to work towards finalizing all the required reforms within a period of 18 months.
I saw that headline. It says we can't always be in Lesotho. Lesotho needs to start doing things for himself. So going forward, Sophie, let's wrap up.
Well, we'll see. We'll continue to monitor Lesotho, but this week the focus on the United Nations General Assembly. It's starting, and we'll continue to give update even today. Yesterday, Sharon Bryce-Pease, our correspondent chief of the SABC at the UN, he did file a report and will update our viewers. President Zuma is expected to arrive in New York later today.